I didn't see it, but I saw everyone in the chat talking about it.
Which Ginsburg?
Andrew
Ginsburg?
We'll save the rest of that conversation for the Patreon.
Wait, the fucking beat poet?
Welcome to the Buff Boys podcast. Matt Maran, Joe Gorman with our guest, New Jersey's own, the official Jersey scumbag, Brian St. John.
Hello, thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, whenever we do Comedy Fight Club in Jersey, Brian closes out the shows as the official New Jersey scumbag.
Bryman, how did you get that kind of nickname?
I don't know how that happened.
You didn't do the old essay on someone, did you?
Nobody at Comedy Fight Club.
Whoa.
There's no women at Comedy Fight Club.
Yeah, Matt does have a very strong no girls allowed stance.
Yes.
Where do you live in New Jersey?
I'm in Jersey City.
What's the address?
It's
Social security
170
number.
North 6th Street.
Yeah.
Cool. What are the last four digits of your social?
And
don't know.
you still doing the show at Nucky's?
Yeah, we're on tomorrow. Yeah.
Every
What show?
Thursday?
Not every
other
Thursday, once a month. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you
Once
need,
a month.
dude. That's all you need.
It's enough,
Yeah.
you know?
Like,
I'm a busy guy.
Who are people trying to impress? Oh, I'm doing comedy every night.
Yeah.
Get a life,
For
dude.
real,
Yeah.
you know?
Fuck, fall in love, kiss a woman, dude.
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking life out there aside from just like, I gotta put my name in that bucket, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta put my name in that bucket. The rush of telling people things I thought of. That's all comedy
You know what I
really
do? I
is.
go to open mics to take the little slips of paper and I write jokes on them.
You know what I would do? I would
My
take,
office.
I would when people put their name in a bucket, I would take that name out and say, you know what? I'm actually doing you a favor.
You probably would be. You probably saved a lot of lives.
Except then they just stay there the whole open mic and don't get up.
Well, then they got the greatest promotion of all, a move up to audience.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than that.
They got to watch live stand-up comedy.
They're the most liked person at Grove 34.
Nice. Is that your home club?
Grove 34. Yes, I love Grove 34. Please book me.
Nice, dude. Well, we just had Scott Hall on. I'm sure he'll put you on as
I don't
soon
even
as
know
he
who that
finds
is.
out.
I haven't been to
As soon as he finds out
34
your podcast Eskimo Brothers. You know, that's when you're both the guests on the same podcast.
Oh.
Like I am.
It's like this New York lingo
yeah.
we don't get down in Jersey. You know?
Yeah. I'm podcast Eskimo Brothers. You know, with Moshe Kasher. Because we both did the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh, yeah.
It's very
I saw
cool.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both plugging our sets at the Punchline. We're like, come on through. We're going to be in San Francisco. Rogan was like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm like, shut up, you little fucking bitch, dude. Imagine being like, I want to tell jokes, but I also want to be seen as a tough guy. Like, what an identity crisis, right?
Yeah.
You really have to be one of, like, hey, I have Navy SEAL training. But also, I have a very obscure view of the world that I have to fucking be humorous.
Whoa,
about.
what? No,
the
Brandon.
Buff Boys podcast.
Yes.
But come on, man. That's clearly ironic, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's
For
what
him.
makes it. Oh, I know, that's also what makes it funny is because he fucking feels it, dude.
Believe it.
But then it's like they don't know what to believe. Is it like an ironic or a non-ironic?
He
thing?
thinks he's ripped because he's the most ripped guy in his apartment.
Well, he's the most ripped guy in New Jersey comedy.
That's true.
But like,
Yeah,
what is that?
probably true.
Yeah.
Now that the situation's back in prison.
Yeah.
Who was that Jersey Shore guy that was doing stand up?
Vinny, he still does.
No, he was in that car accident. It was awful. He got T-boned.
I didn't know he
off the turnpike.
He's doing the podcast now with Sienna Hubert
Ross. Really?
Yeah, does a
That's
podcast
fucking
with Vinny
funny.
from the Jersey Shore.
Did you know that chick's black?
I don't know who that is.
Sienna Hubert Ross. She's like this chick that doesn't look black, but she's fucking black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Matt has a bunch of pictures on
Oh
his
yeah,
phone.
it's actually my phone screen.
Yeah,
It's my
but why are
TV
the
background.
I don't know why the eyes are blacked out.
Yeah. There's a little
He has a
thought-
little cut ear thing on the. I don't get it. I don't know, Matt. I don't
in
know.
the corner it says
Razor
she's
blade
black.
slices.
We're gonna get that in post.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's trying to straighten the hair on a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what clubs do you work at?
I don't work at any clubs, dude.
That's the way to
you
fucking
do-
do it, baby.
Yeah.
I tell you
I'm like Mark Maron in Jersey, dude. Like,
You're
I'm
more-
an underground guy.
you're
You do
more-
dojo, don't you? Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
I love the dojo, man.
I love
Yeah.
the dojo, too.
Who books you on that?
I'm like Mike, the owner. He's a nice guy.
You should. Mike's awesome. You should also hit up Vic Cedeno.
I know Vic.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah,
good guy.
Vic's cool.
Vic was
Yeah.
the first guy. We got to get him on the pod.
Yeah.
He's an actual buff boy.
Yes.
He might be buffer than Matt.
Matt hates
he might
it when
be buffer-
actual buff
Oh,
boys
shit,
are on the
yeah.
show.
He
I'm
might
the
be
one-
buffer than Matt.
Matt-
But I booked.
else is
I
buffer than Matt?
booked Anthony Greco, who's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, but Matt in his mind thought he was buffer than Anthony.
Yeah,
until,
also
until the third-party review
That
started
was more of a
coming in.
wressling thing than a comedy
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt was like, I'm the strongest there is, brother. And then Anthony Greco was like, damn, it's kind of hot in here. Got one layer. We were like, all right, dude. 10,000 subscribers, dude.
Yeah.
That's who we got to get back on, Anthony.
I would get Vic Cedeno on.
Yeah, or you don't be nervous,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm not that intimidated by him.
Vic was one of the first people I met in New Jersey. I was, you know True Dance?
You had a little. I know True Dance.
Okay.
I got
Wait,
a good True Dance story.
Do you have wait, do you know him in a carnal sense?
In a carnal sense?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It makes a biblical sense.
Carnal means this?
Yeah, carnal means sex, dude.
I didn't know that.
No, you can tell the True Dance story on the regular episode.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, interesting. He's a doctor. Careful.
Wait, isn't he a chiropractor?
Dude, you know what?
I think he's a lawyer.
No, he's he did study kinesiology. So he's like a health practitioner. He would always like test stuff out on me.
Oh yeah, you told me.
So
Yeah.
he would always be like, "Hey, can I just see something?" And like at one point, like he was like, "Lie on your back," and I was like, "All right, dude, you better fucking do this." And he took my leg and he was like kind of like rotating my foot, and he was like, "Did you roll your ankle?" And I was like, "Damn, dude, I rolled my ankle like I'm always rolling my ankle.
Yeah.
I roll my ankle left and fucking right." But I was like, "Yeah, I rolled my ankle like a month ago," and he was like, "Yeah, it seems a little displaced. Hold on," and he did a movement, and it like I got like this little pop,
Did it
and
work?
it felt good, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I had like a full range of motion.
That's pretty
So
sick.
I mean, he works, dude. So
Shout
hey,
out True Dance, dude.
yeah, shout out True Dance. He would always take care of. I mean, he took care of me. He was a good roommate, for my first year in Jersey, especially for moving from the West Coast to the East Coast.
Where did you live in Jersey?
I lived in Bloomfield.
Oh, really?
Isn't that fucking suburban?
Yeah.
Isn't that deliciously
you,
suburban?
You and True Dance over a coffee
Yeah.
shop in
Literally
Bloomfield.
two guys who would just like do nothing but smoke weed,
Yeah.
like the entirety of New Jersey. All we ever did in that place, we would smoke weed and watch The Sopranos. And every time Tony Soprano mentioned Bloomfield, because as you know, he did a route in Bloomfield, we'd be like, fucking Bloomfield. And every time like they were like driving around and it looked like New Jersey-ish, we were like, look at that.
Oh, that's the turnpike. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Jersey comedy was cool because it's very easy to advance, like very quick.
Yeah, and then you come here, and then
Yeah, and
you
then
get
you come
stuck
here and then
forever.
you're just nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd rather be fucking nothing than a god of Jersey. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I like being a god of Jersey.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to insult the state in front of the two patrons of it. My
Yes.
God,
I'm the
dude.
official Jersey scumbag. I don't know
Yeah.
if you
Nice,
heard.
dude.
Do you know
Yeah,
who you're
dude.
talking to?
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
True, Valentine's Day 4 years ago, I'm with my ex-girlfriend. We're getting ready for to go out to dinner.
Nice.
And Tito, Tito. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he hits me up. I'm living in Newark at the time. He's in the area. He wants to rip off True Dan's for like a pound of weed.
Yeah.
Like, because True Dan's, thinks True Dan's cool, so he'll pay 4 times what he should.
Yeah.
Right? So Tito's like, can I please use your apartment? I'm like, I'm getting ready for dinner. It's Valentine's Day. Make it quick. True Dan's comes in. I go in the living room, Tito, rip him off in there. True Dan's, we're getting dressed in my bedroom. Just, doors closed, just opens the door. We're both naked to say hello.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then we're like, hey, man. And he just stands there and he's like, hey, what's up? Like, you going up anywhere?
Now he's just having conversation.
He's very casual about that,
Yeah.
man. You can't have boundaries with that guy. I remember.
I didn't know he's a chiropractor. I would have
Yeah,
gone to
no,
work.
he took care of it, dude. It was funny. He was,
He looks so spry nowadays.
Yeah.
he would be on like all those like dating apps, and he
Sure.
would just like connect with like he would pay for like the premiums and just like do that.
Yeah.
Doing the premium.
Yeah.
Well, you could stretch out that thumb.
And
so
just
you
like
can-
it's really
Yeah.
like swipe, but he'd always like bring girls back the apartment. And one time he like brought this girl back, and she was in his room, and I was in the kitchen. I was like, "Oh, it looks like it's going well. You're getting well." I was like, he's like, "I'm not feeling it with her. She's kind of dumb, whatever."
kinda dumb.
And she comes
His
out
name
of
is
it.
True Dance
Yeah.
with a Z.
She comes.
With the Z.
She comes out
This
of.
Bloomfield chick's
Yeah.
a dummy.
Dude, she comes out of his room and she was like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. And then she just like she heard like the whole thing. She heard him talking shit. She also he also made her like chill in the living room with me for like an hour. He's like,
That's what I can imagine.
He's
Like, bring a girl
yeah.
home to Bloomfield and then you're just on the couch.
Yeah, and I'm son.
Joe.
Yeah.
I just stare at the TV. TV's not on.
Damn, it was. I've always just lived with like fucking like an eclectic group of men. So like it was that.
Well, you like being the king of your shitty apartment.
I like
being the king of New Jersey comedy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I like.
You're
You know
being
what?
the
My,
king.
I like being the most ripped man in Jersey comedy.
We all have our thing.
I like being just like if I could be a guy, I'd be like that guy on the couch from
I could
Half
be a guy.
Baked, you know?
What kind of guy would you want to be? What kind of guy?
guy?
Yeah, let's go. What kind of guy do you want to be, Joe? The guy on the couch?
The guy on the couch, dude.
Just the guy on the couch.
Guy on the couch hosting a pod.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, dude. Dreams come true.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
You did it.
Oh man.
When did you moved out here during COVID?
Right before 2019.
From the West
Jersey
Coast.
to New York.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a good year or two of getting my cock sucked in New York
Hell yeah,
before
dude.
that fucking pandemic, dude.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, damn, like what am I doing in New York? I could literally just be anywhere and have the same experience
Yeah.
because I'm just in my fucking house all the time. I'm like, damn, I could be like anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but then like I was also like, I don't want to. But then I'd look out my window and I'd see New York. You know, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm here though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still here. Like I could walk outside and I'm in New York. Whereas if I move to Kansas, I walk outside, I'm in the middle of a fucking cornfield.
Yeah, you're still not going outside.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool. And like we all knew it was going to end eventually. It wasn't going to, I did not think we were going to be in like some like dystopia where everyone's like living in a dome.
Yeah,
You
not
know?
yet. I mean, we're getting there.
Fucking, what was
Nah.
that? What was that HBO show? That was the video game? Last of Us.
Oh, Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like look how everyone is like, okay, well, we're not falling for that shit again. Like people get less susceptible to it every fucking time they do something.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
don't know if that's true.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna
Well,
kill
now
fucking-
anyone wearing a mask or getting vaccines and boosters is gay.
That is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
I
that
don't
is
think I
insane.
don't think they could like do that again. Where they're like, okay, we need everyone to quarantine again. I don't think they would do it again.
There's got to
Yeah.
be at least like 20, 30 years before they can try and
I don't think they'll do that again, but they're doing new shit all the time.
Like what?
The TikTok ban, right? Which
Oh,
like
yeah, I just saw Biden signed it.
we're all bitter older comics who missed the TikTok train. So like we're all like, yeah, fuck TikTok, fuck Chinese people, right?
Yeah.
We don't care. But the TikTok ban built into it is like banning whatever the government doesn't want on the internet. So they don't want the youth seeing videos of what's going on, like say Israel or whatever, right? So that's just the Patriot Act part two. We already fell for the Patriot Act.
You mean
and now we're falling for the TikTok ban.
Hamas causing Israel to have to fight to defend
Oh, yeah,
themselves?
absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
What's up with that? Hey, have you seen this shit about how like they're finding doctors in Gaza that were like handcuffed because like Israel fucking handcuffed them and then fucking shot the doctors that are trying to help people?
I haven't seen it, but I believe
That's
it.
crazy, dude.
I hope they don't get True Dance.
That's
my
crazy.
favorite doctor.
True Dance goes to Israel, goes to Gaza as a doctor without borders. He's
Yeah.
He's trying-
just
oh.
twisting people's ankles.
Yeah, just trying to make sure no one has fucking rolled ankles.
Yeah.
While fleeing for their lives, that no one rolls
Yeah,
their
so
ankle.
an eighth of weed for $100.
Yeah.
Damn, really? God, he got ripped off, man. I guess that's what you need to do to get.
Yeah.
fuck.
Wait, is that? I just saw the thing that like Biden banned TikTok, but they like the people who own it would have to sell.
Well,
like,
But
the
they're
owners are
trying to, yeah.
Chinese. They would have to sell to like Zuckerberg or something.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
saying they either have to sell to an American company or they're going to ban in the U.S.
okay,
No,
so then
they're
how,
just like like people are just gonna find work. There's always gonna be a work.
That's the thing with the internet. There's always going to be some other version. I mean, if anything, the people who like
I mean,
have
there
a
already
few-
is. Like Instagram just
Yeah.
did whatever TikTok did. And
But there are
edited it.
there are people who have like a big following on TikTok
Yeah.
that haven't been able to translate it over to like Instagram and
sure,
other things,
yeah.
and it will be fun to see them not be able to get
Yeah.
an audience on do stand up. It's terrible anyway.
Yeah, I have a
Nice,
friend
dude.
who's like just like monetizes TikTok. He's making good money. He's
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
fucked.
So long, bitch.
Yeah,
get a
job.
real. Yeah, get a job at McDonald's. Be a fucking loser like the
Have
rest
fun
of
your
us.
name in that fucking bucket.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
dare you how dare you get paid for something you enjoy and you're good at, dude?
Yeah.
that other people enjoy.
Yeah, this is fucking America, dude. You gotta do something you hate.
Yeah.
That does suck, dude. America does suck, dude. Death to America.
to America.
Death to America for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
Wait.
just so funny.
Yeah.
Like like out of college, you're chanting "Death to America."
Yeah, dude. How could you not?
I just saw a thing with a bunch of girls dancing in the middle of like campus at Columbia, and then it was just like on the bottom, it's like they're doing this for Palestine. I'm like, I have no idea.
Nice, dude. Good for them.
Yeah.
Spray water. That's what they want in Palestine.
Yeah.
Whoa, do they?
Probably.
They gotta grow up, dude.
Wait, so what's the other thing? How are they going to ban other things on the internet?
Because like it built into the bill. I mean, I'm reading headlines here, but like built into the bill, there's like it gives them the power. It's not just the TikTok ban. It's like we can ban foreign entities from like foreign posts. You know, like content from other countries.
Okay, so then
that
any,
could
anything
manipulate the minds of young Americans.
shit, dude,
But like
they're
if
gonna-
a Palestinian kid is like posting some
Yeah,
fucked up shit that happened on the
exactly.
street,
or someone
They'd
in
be like, oh, we can't have that.
Russia or Ukraine
Yeah,
can
exactly,
post
yeah.
something being like, look at what these American missiles
Yeah,
did to my
exactly, yeah,
village, and
yeah.
America's like,
No, we can't have
No,
that. Yeah,
fuck that.
Who cares, dude?
Can't have a Clorox ad after that.
They just
Yeah.
need to. Then America just needs to create a better app than TikTok if they want people to stop using it, dude.
yeah.
That's all they got to do. But like, there's like they can't because TikTok's the great. Now, if they had,
Is it the
here's
greatest?
here's what they need to do, dude. They need to. If America, if you really want people off TikTok, you basically got to make a new TikTok, American based, and here's the twist: include porn.
If Pornhub had reels,
Uh-huh.
imagine the funny shit we would post.
Pornhub Reels would be awesome.
The other night, those ashtrays outside of bars, like the long
yeah.
skinny
Yeah.
thing. I stuck my dick in one of those and peed.
Classic.
Nice.
If
yeah.
I could post that on Pornhub and
Yeah.
share it to all my friends.
You porn shorts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like,
Yeah. It's
Just
just
get
guys,
it out there.
guys with tiny dicks.
yeah, because tiny dicks are funny.
Yeah.
That's why.
Pissing in public's funny.
That's why people are still like. That's why Threads never really picked up the way they wanted to because Threads did not have pornography, and Twitter.
Twitter's a
nothing
cesspool.
but porn now.
Yeah.
Nothing but porn.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I just cleaned up my Twitter.
What do you got?
What'd you do?
I basically searched in slurs in my.
Yeah, I don't understand keeping your old tweets around.
Yeah, there's
There's
an
apps that you delete
there's
them
an
after
app.
every.
I don't want to have to
delete,
pay
yeah.
for it though.
Do you have to pay for it?
No,
I've been
there's
deleting
apps,
everything.
There's apps that you don't have to pay for. That I deleted everything that was 6 months ago and further back is all
Why?
gone.
Because of all of your anti-Asian fucking posts during COVID.
All of my
Yeah.
pro is all my pro Israel
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, I'm gonna kill you, fucking wet market, fucking piece of shit, dude. Fucking watch out, kook. You won't be able to fucking hide in the rice paddy with Matt
I
Maran.
don't want everyone to see how I've supported and been against Israel every 6 months for
Yeah.
the last 20 years.
Depending on whichever girl I was into at the time.
I've been a Free Palestine ever since the timeless bit where a guy says hey, I saw a Free Palestine bumper, and I went, I'll take it. Classic, huh?
That's that West Coast humor, dude.
It's a fucking it hits, dude. Isn't that cool? It's
Don't you think Jews would be okay with it? They like anything free.
there's one of two old men, the two old uncles you become, either the old liberal uncle who's a fucking Jerry Garcia, fucking granola hippie type uncle, or just the fucking conservative.
Yeah, you're either Ben or Jerry.
Yeah, I'm both, dude. But then there's also the conservative where it's support the troops even though they never served in the military.
Never would.
I kind of want to be that guy.
Yeah,
You are that guy,
That's a
Matt.
fun
I
guy
get
to
close to
be.
there, yeah.
That's a fun guy to
Yeah.
be.
I'm fighting the urge to listen to country music every day.
A make pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do love country music, but I don't care about the troops or anything, but I do love in country songs where they shoehorn in pro-military stuff.
Yeah.
The best one ever, Chicken Fried, Zach Brown Band,
What
where
is
it's
it?
all, I like my chicken fried, cold beer
Sure,
on a
yeah.
Friday night. And then there's a whole long bridge where they're we need to support the men who gave their lives and sacrificed. It's a whole
You rise it with chicken fried?
the bridge in the song is the support the ones who died, the ones who gave their life, so we don't have to sacrifice the things we love the most, like our chicken fried, and it goes right back into the chorus.
How easy is it to book a USO tour? Because
Ooh.
if I could just send a ska band to Kuwait,
Yeah.
just piss off all the troops.
Who'd you go? Who'd you send?
Real Big Fish or something.
Bowling for soup.
Bowling for soup, Real Big Fish. That'd be dope.
Bowling for
Damn,
soup.
that's actually a fucking great. Yeah.
Less than Jake,
Yeah.
but they only do the Good Burger soundtrack.
Nice.
Good,
Would you ever?
good
Pick it up,
Charlotte.
pick it up.
Would you ever do the USO tour?
Yeah, I mean it'd be cool.
Why?
Why not?
probably
you,
good
you,
audiences.
You get to steal valor.
Yeah.
You don't get the Chick-fil-A discount, but you get to tell everyone,
Make
I
a
went
little-
over there, even though it's safer than taking the subway at Union Square.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
To the
black
Hillary
people.
Clinton, be like, I was in Iraq.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, my plane was getting shot at.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The Bill O'Reilly, Hillary Clinton. So many people do that
Yeah.
that are famous. So
Everyone-
we should
everyone
fucking
lies,
do it
dude.
too.
Plus, it's just heroin everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
and there's weed out there, so you can fucking
It's nothing, dude.
No one can
Everyone's
judge.
fucking chill, dude.
There's no fentanyl out there. You don't have to be scared of fentanyl.
Weed's,
Yeah.
weed's legal in Iraq now, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, we won.
I don't
dude.
think that's true.
You go to Iraq, there's a fucking dispensary every fucking corner now.
I don't think that's true.
It's true, dude. Everyone's
you can't drink out there.
They're chilling, dude. That's why, because they're smoking weed. They're smoking fucking weed, baby. They don't need that They don't need that fucking poison.
Yeah, they started calling it Middle East sober.
Middle East,
Yeah. I am Jihad sober.
I don't drink, I
sober.
don't smoke, but I fuck children.
Yeah. Do they do that over there?
I think so.
Fascinating culture. Fascinating. Where have you been outside of the U.S.?
London and Paris.
Ooh,
That's
you
it.
see London, you see France.
I see Joe Gorman's underpants.
Ooh, this I'm not wearing it. What if I had like a little thong?
Yeah.
Like I just had like a fucking like in the
I think more of like a locked cage.
yeah, a chastity belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not until I'm 47.
Yeah, but just on your balls and not on your dick.
Yeah.
They're sensitive.
Just to keep them from dropping.
Yeah. I like them up
To preserve my 10-year voice. I couldn't go
I don't
all
wanna
the way.
grow up.
Yeah, I couldn't be all full eunuch, but I put this to prevent my balls from growing and developing. I just got like little fucking 3-year-old balls. I got like a man-sized dick, but I have like 2 little peas of a testicle.
Smooth as hell.
Yeah.
There needs to be a
Time to develop.
There needs to be a baseball player nicknamed the Big Eunuch.
Big eunuch.
Randy Johnson was the Big Unit, which is kind of Randy. I saw someone on Twitter a while ago say like Randy the Big Unit Johnson's name is basically horny penis. But
I think a eunuch would throw a perfect game because like every
Probably.
freak in baseball always throws a perfect game.
He was
Yeah.
throwing a
Or
fucking
no-hitter.
perfect game like his dick would grow back.
yeah,
Imagine that. That's what the coach whispers to him.
He
He's like, you're 3 more
Pumps
away
his
from
pants.
getting a fucking... And he's like, I think I feel a tingle.
did you see?
It's like it's unfair. He's not wearing a cup.
Yeah.
Now, would you rather be a eunuch or would you have a micro penis? You have to choose one.
It's tough. So eunuch, I have
no
just
balls.
Yeah,
you
eunuch.
could have a big hog.
Eunuch. Yeah, you got a big hog
Yeah.
and I can't get girls pregnant.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
No, a eunuch, I think they cut off everything. I think a eunuch
Oh,
is
just
like you're
smooth?
Oh,
Like
you're
a-
like
like
a
a Ken
Ken
doll?
doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would take micro penis then. Well, like of course you
Well,
would.
no, because like eunuch, because then like at least
But
when
you
I, pull
could
my,
still-
when I
yeah.
pull my pants down, I could be like, oh, what happened? You know,
That's a pretty good bit.
Yeah, it's a better
Then,
bit.
like,
It's
then,
a better
like-
bit than just apologizing for your
How do
small
you think
dick.
you would?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd still like? Okay, well, why don't you just rub my nipples for a half?
Yeah. Like, just be like, other girls make me come. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah. Did,
Pretty girls always
yeah.
make me come.
I think if I was a eunuch, I'd just go full trans at that point. Like, why not?
You could do it
Go
yourself.
Might as well just become a
non-binary.
Might as well just become a hero.
Yeah.
Might as well. Have you ever had sex with a trans woman?
No,
Oh, come on.
Joe asks every
Come
guest
on.
this
I haven't.
question.
Come on.
I haven't, but I'm
You can
interested.
tell. You can tell us.
I have not,
Come
but
on,
I'm
look-
interested. I'll tell you
look-
anything. But
Look at the
I am-
camera and say, "I did not have sexual
I
relations
did not have sexual relations.
with that," and then pause for an awkwardly long time, and then say,
I don't want to
"Person."
say it. I am interested in what I call the tranny sandwich.
Ooh, what's
Tranny
that?
sandwich.
I wanna
This is
be- I
kind
wanna-
of this is kind of the layout of one right now.
Yeah.
This right here is a tranny sandwich.
We
Figure it
we
out,
got the
audience.
butch tranny. We got-
Yeah.
Yeah, the tranny sandwich is
You got yeah. It's like the butch tranny, the femme presenting tranny, and then
the
the guy who's
confused.
clearly fucking lying just to rape people in a public
He's just so
bathroom.
horny. Just horny and missed his bus.
You gotta let me in your bathroom. Yeah, I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a shit.
I have to adjust
Yeah.
my parts.
I need to talk.
None of
I
your
need to,
business.
I need to retalk.
Retalk.
Damn, dude, fascinating culture.
I got
Tucker.
shit I do when my
Tucker.
balls dropping.
Tucker Carlson. It's just trans Tucker Carlson.
I took a picture of me in a bow tie and I tucked my dick all the way in.
No, you
And
didn't.
I have a whole series of me with like,
Tucker
dick tucked in,
Carlson?
and I have a full length mirror that like I make it look like one of those like Craigslist ads where they don't realize
Yeah.
the reflections in it. But I tucked my dick in, and I had a bow tie on, and my dick tucked in, and like it was a picture of my Christmas tree, but you could see it. I called it Tucker Carlson. Instagram took it down in under a second.
That's awesome.
And like fully tucked. Like I'm fat enough where you can't see
Yeah.
a base when I'm tucking.
Yeah.
But just like my little Japanese pubes.
yeah.
That's enough, dude.
You offended Instagram.
I am
Get away
out-
from it.
I am in the Jersey Comedy Instagram group chat, so unfortunately I've seen
Ooh.
Brian's penis several times.
A lot of things with my dick.
Nice. Are there any chicks in that chat?
No, but they all get them too.
Come on.
They all get them
They get him in the second. Oh, so you feel safe here?
Yeah.
You had to let
Who
them
do
in.
they get sent to first? The girls
No,
in your
you
life?
guys.
Or the
You guys.
Okay, yeah.
If Devin likes it, then
Guys get the test run, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I think we're finally going to a Mets game.
yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What game?
Mets Cubs.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, my favorite teams. I guess my invitation got lost in the mail.
It did. Have you checked your mail?
No.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
In all fairness, no, I have not.
You can go.
Apparently
I'm kind of off the grid.
Apparently, the
Do you live
Jersey
here?
comedy group chat started as a bunch of Jersey comics who are Mets fans wanted to go to a Mets game, and then at one point last year, I just posted I wanted to go to a Mets game, and then some Mark Henley added me to the group.
This is
and
2
then
years of me trying to get everyone to go to a Mets
Apparently,
game.
okay,
Yeah.
so I've been in the group for like a year now, and then it's just a comedy group chat
Hey,
now.
we're just talking shit about just bullying.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, then every
pictures of
once
my
in a
dick.
while the Mets come up,
Ooh.
and it's like this chat was originally started to go to a Mets game
and now you're going to a Mets game tomorrow.
Monday.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
by the time
this'll-
this launches.
Oh.
This will be
Why don't
out
you-
So
Sunday.
if you guys want to come see us,
yeah,
If
come
you
to
wanna
City
come see
Field.
me. What section are you sitting in?
we didn't buy the tickets yet.
Oh, are you gonna get them off a scalper?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
walk around like we need tickets, and the one scalper left outside,
Nice.
outside of City Field.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore, huh?
Yeah, why would
Not
you?
really.
Like,
It's all StubHub.
Yeah, you don't even buy them from the Mets website anymore.
But StubHub is gay.
StubHub
they
is
char-
great,
they
but
charge so
SeatGeek,
much.
SeatGeek is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would just,
Same
I would
exact
just,
thing.
I got tickets. Yeah, tickets. You want tickets? You want some tickets? Hey, man, you want some tickets?
I mean,
got tickets.
Anyone doing that is
Is a scam?
for sure. Yeah, you don't
Really?
get printed tickets anymore.
Why not?
I mean, I guess you could if you went up to the booth.
yeah,
Yeah.
I went up to the booth. Just buy the ticket. Come on, man.
I kind
and,
of
then, and then sell it to somebody and then buy it from somebody.
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So
There
you
is
get the full
something like-
scalping experience.
there is something romantic about that. You think back in the day, you could have just like walked up to the booth, buy a ticket, and then go in and watch a game.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fun.
I'm
Yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
still do that today, I'm sure.
Yeah,
You can, but yeah, it's
it'll be more expensive.
Yeah, and it'll be
Why
like
not?
it'll be like a kid that like makes the popcorn in the wheelchair at the movie theater.
No,
It'll take forever, you know.
Yeah.
Is it
that
real?
job doesn't pay well.
No, dude, you can just get one like a fucking cheap ass ticket. Like after, I bet like after the first inning too.
Oh yeah, you can get like $7 tickets.
Yeah.
None of these games sell out.
Yeah,
it's kinda
dude,
nice.
it's the fucking Mets. Come on.
I mean, relax. We're over 500.
Yeah, dude.
That's happening.
I go to the.
strong year.
I'm a Yankees fucking. My godfather's ashes are scattered at Yankee Stadium.
The old one,
The real one, yeah.
the real one.
Yeah.
So
Like
they're paved over.
Oh no! You think he's in purgatory?
Yeah, he's in some sort of Bronx.
They're like,
hell.
I'm sorry, as the Yankee Stadium no longer exists, you're no longer allowed in heaven.
There's a car stereo shop.
That's
on top
so
of
funny
your
that they
grandmother's
like when they were building the new Yankee Stadium, some Red Sox fans had trolled through like a David Ortiz jersey in there as they were building the foundation, and they like construction took longer because they took extra time to go in to get it out.
Why?
That was a fun rivalry.
Yankees
That's
Red
dead.
Sox,
That's
yeah.
dead now. Pedro Martinez throwing old man Don Zimmer on the ground.
Why was there
Yeah.
a rivalry?
For no reason. Just because
Well, they
there's
were
two
just-
major cities that are close to each other.
And they're in the same division, and they would be competitive with each other very often. The Red Sox didn't win for like 86 years, and
Because
the
they
Yankees,
sold Babe Ruth.
that was the thing. They traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees back in 1918, and that was the last time they ever won a World Series.
Yeah.
So I was just under the wire. That I was like old enough to know what was going on and be at Yankee games chanting 1918
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
at the Red Sox before they actually won the World Series. Now there's like some guy in the Brewers now is like the first person to be born after the Red Sox won the World
Oh, wow,
Series
is
who's
that long
playing Major League Baseball. Yeah, he's like
We're old.
19.
That
Whoa.
sucks.
Yeah.
We're old as fuck.
Yeah.
I was at a
never
Red
thought.
Sox game at Fenway when I was a kid.
Ooh.
They're playing like the Indians.
Jealous.
And
You mean the Guardians?
the Guardians? Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Guardians of
Cleveland Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't dead name them.
But it's like before the Red Sox won the World Series, and it's like Cleveland's up like 5-2. It's a
Yeah.
boring game, and the whole crowd's just chanting "Yankees suck."
Nice.
Yep.
Like in the middle of the season, no reason.
Oh, my favorite one is at Rangers games. They chant Potvin sucks.
Yeah.
Why would
because
they do that?
Because in 1977, Dennis Potvin from the Islanders hit a player on the Rangers, and now almost 30 years, almost 50 years later,
Yeah.
they still chant Potvin sucks. Potvin hasn't played since the 80s.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
No, he's still
died.
alive.
Yeah.
No,
He died.
I didn't know
he's
he was
still
sick.
alive. Honestly, the Islanders is a fun team to root for. I went to college in Long
It's
Island.
not. You're the only person to ever say that.
No, I'm
they
just saying
historically
that.
suck. It's in Long Island.
Well, because it's like it's like right by New York, but it feels like the only.
We know where Long Island is. It
it's
sucks.
the only New York team that feels like you're rooting for a small town team. That like in Long Island, you would go to a
It's not a
deli.
New York team.
They're fun
Long
because
Island.
they're fun because they're awful.
Yeah.
it's like fucking rooting for like a little league team, but they're
Hey, we're
professionals.
in the playoffs. Made the conference finals 2 times in the last 4 years.
You're like a Cowboys and Yankees fan, right?
Yeah, but then
So
Islanders.
you're just a
but
fucking
then
bandwagon
but
scumbag,
then,
and
no,
then-
but then
but you make up for
Islanders,
it with the Islanders.
Knicks. I make up for it
Yeah.
with Islanders and Knicks.
One hand washes the other.
Yeah, but yeah, because
And
you
they're
could
both
like.
fucking lifting weights, dude.
Yeah, you like go to you can go to like delis in Long Island, and you would just run into guys from the '80s Islanders team because they all
Yeah,
just
because they're all
retired
fucking
there.
betting on horses and they're Long Island scumbags.
Well,
They never.
they're
They
not
don't
from-
have the mentality to get out of the
Well,
fucking
they
hometown.
none of them are from Long Island, but they just won 4 Stanley Cups there and are like, I'm gonna retire here. This
Why?
is- because if you're rich in Long Island, it's like Hamptons. It's like
Ooh, welcome to Long Island.
yeah.
Are you gonna move there someday, Brian?
My mom is from there.
Really? So you're
I'm
kind
not
of
a
part
fan.
rich.
Part rich, yeah.
You're a little nepo baby.
I mean, not all of Long Island is
What's
rich.
it-
Hoping to get a job as a nurse with my mom.
What's it like being a nepo baby? What's your favorite part about it? I guess swimming
Excluding
laps.
other people.
Yeah,
Swimming laps in your backyard pool.
your backyard above ground pool.
When our
Walking laps in
when
our
our
backyard.
personal chef makes pancakes. Damn, dude, that's fucking cool, dude.
Dude, speaking of Long Island, Billy Joel is doing his 100th MSG show.
Nice.
Didn't that happen already?
Oh, I think it did, but I think they're like airing it on
Not by the time this
CBS.
airs.
Yeah, I think it was like he did it and they're airing it on CBS
No, yeah,
as
they
like a
aired
special.
it, and then but
They
were supposed
cut
to
off
air it,
the
and they cut it off
ending.
because like the Masters was on. They cut it off
Yeah.
in golf. You know,
No,
those
he-
Long
he-
Island morons were like freaking out.
They also cut it off because like the last 20 minutes he goes on a very passionate free Palestine speech.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And they were like, "Oh, fucking."
No, he did like an Eric Clapton anti-immigrant thing.
Billy Joe low-key rules. Yeah.
Why?
he-
Just because he was a cokehead?
Yeah.
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 That was fucking.
He's
tight.
like
He got
married
drunk
to a
and like
su-
drove his car into someone's house.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
He destroyed a house with a car.
Married to a supermodel,
Like a few, yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was the supermodel?
Christy Brinkley.
Brinkley, yeah.
She was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Have you
she-
ever seen her?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I met her out on Long Island.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
she's
you give her
friends
a
with my
little
mom.
kiss?
They went to school together.
Wait, they really?
Wait, for real?
No.
Wait, really? That would have been fucking.
Damn.
That would
I
have
thought
been
he was.
erotic,
I thought
dude.
Brian was a nepo baby for a second.
He is a nepo baby. And now he's going to tell us about how Christy Brinkley took his virginity.
She tried.
Set the tone.
She tried.
Nice. Did she?
Yeah.
That's very erotic.
We don't do
dude.
that on Long Island. We wait.
Oh, really? You wait till marriage?
Yeah, we wait till Billy Joel divorces you, and then we.
Nice, dude. Just having some fun. Just goofing, dude. So, if you could quit comedy, would you?
Yeah, yeah,
If you could.
yeah. You can't
You can't.
Yeah.
It really is. Isn't it
because
funny?
it's so
Like, you
embarrassing to
can't.
quit.
It's
Yeah,
at, this
that's
point, it's at this point to be.
It's so embarrassing to do it, and it's so embarrassing to quit.
It's embarrassing to do it. It's embarrassing to be where you are in your comedy career at this time, and it would also be equally embarrassing
to have
to
wasted
quit.
that many years.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, well, I've invested so much time.
All my friends are comedians.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
easy to
Like,
quit.
what am I gonna do? Just go back to? I'm just a regular man now.
Yeah.
There's
So,
sometimes
you
I've
know.
seen.
Yeah, I would drink myself to death in
I've
Real
seen-
estate. You get into. Apparently, a lot of people get into real estate games.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There was
Are
a
they in Long
podcast.
Island?
I saw a guy on a podcast who was like, it was like a business podcast type thing, and he was talking about how, just like casually, he was like, and I used to do a lot of stand up comedy, and I was like, even though this guy's rich and all in business, it still sounds sad
Oh, yeah, it's pathetic,
that
yeah.
he like used to do.
Would you
anyone.
trust a guy to
Well-
sell your house?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
What
that's
was,
true.
what was the guy's name?
I don't remember.
T.J. Miller.
Yeah,
Let that be a lesson to you.
T.J.
Yeah.
Miller.
yeah. No T.J. Miller slander. We both had the same brain injury.
I thought that your tumor was coming back at WrestleMania.
It was.
What happened at WrestleMania?
You're shit faced.
Oh yeah, you were there that night. Yeah, I got really drunk. at WrestleMania.
I went over to their fucking Arrested Development fucking nightmarish apartment. Have you ever been over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
It's
Is it bad?
It's not bad. It's just like
Yeah.
it's
Well,
pathetic.
I mean,
Oh,
it's not,
okay.
I mean,
I think
this
it's I think it's normal.
Oh, it is normal, but
Yeah.
like
We
there's,
were watching
there's
watching
two
WrestleMania.
chairs. One doesn't work. So
Yeah, that's true.
One chair doesn't work.
Yeah.
there's a 3 foot tall foot massager that the landlord was too lazy to bring downstairs. So she-
Yeah, and then Mark was like, "We got to get this foot massager." I'm like, "I don't care." Honestly, I'm the most like unbothered. Mark always says I'm the most unbothered person he's ever met. Because anything that happens, I'm like, "All right, whatever."
But I only ever gone to your apartment for wrestling events. I feel like,
Yeah.
right? So I go over there and I'm like, all right, I'll go to Matt and Mark's. I won't drink tonight. You know, it's like a Friday night. I'll take it, or Saturday night. I'll take it easy.
Yeah.
Get there. Matt's like, we're drinking the Rock's tequila. they have all wrestling themed drinks. They have Prime.
Yeah, Logan Paul. He was wrestling.
Mark filled his Dune popcorn bucket up with candy. And it was all mystery candy. He had to reach in and get it.
Okay, maybe this is sounding a little more Arrested Development than I realized.
Damn, dude. And did you see the whole show?
Oh yeah, we had a good time.
5-hour show.
No, I got there towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you like watching WrestleMania?
Yeah, I like, literally only ever watched wrestling in my life, like after I started doing comedy, because like everyone in comedy is a fucking moron.
Like an adult. Yeah, everyone
loves
gets into
wrestling.
it as an adult.
It is fun. But
Yeah.
It's erotic.
I like going to their house because like Mark is like emotionally invested in like the storyline that's been going on for a year and a half, and I just get to come in the last hour of WrestleMania and just root for the other guy.
The Usos, who look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Samoans are cousins somehow.
They're all fucking related.
Yeah.
My fucking beautiful family heritage of pretending to fight. It's like, cool, dude. Fucking family history of make pretend, dude. That's all you've done nothing of fucking worth, dude. And everyone's going to be like, well, The Rock's done this and this. It's like, I don't care, dude.
Well, also there
I
is
don't give a fuck, dude. How
the
about
way
that?
they're related, because like two families, and they're related because like
They-
the
marriage.
Rock's grandfather and like Roman Reigns' grandfather they're not actually related, but they took a blood oath, so now they're basically
That
brothers.
They both have HIV.
Yeah.
It's not like the whole family is like infected with it. That's why Roman Reigns had like cancer or some shit.
Like two guys
He should have
sharing a needle in the
leukemia.
street.
Yeah.
Does he actually have leukemia?
no,
Or is that-
it's all fucking make-believe,
that's like
man.
that's a thing
It's
they
all
made up.
made
Like this jacked guy having leukemia.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's dying.
And
It's
he
like,
did, he didn't make a wish, and he just lied to the kid. He's like, I have leukemia too.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay, brother.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm dying too.
Roman Reigns' make a wish.
Stop
was to
crying.
be
We're all dying here.
Roman Reigns' make a wish was to be WWE champion for 4 years.
It's ridiculous, dude. It was all made up, dude.
Yeah.
We need
I
to.
gave you that edible at the end of the night too.
You gave me an edible?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
were
got him
you were
fucked
fucking
up?
shit faced.
I don't remember that
I
at
was
all.
giving Jesse an edible, and you're like, "Give me an edible." I was like,
Whoa.
"All right, either gonna put you to sleep, or you're going to be spinning for the next 24
Matt, what's
hours."
going on, dude? You never get fucked up like this. You have a very my body is a temple. What happened?
I mean,
What's going
not
on?
It was
often.
WrestleMania.
What happened?
It
And
was
what's her-
WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was
What,
WrestleMania.
what happened and what's her name, dude? What can put you in such despair, dude?
Yeah. No, every once in a while, I'll like, I mean, I drink like and get a nice little buzz going. I got whiskeys at home.
So we drank a bunch of the tequila, and they're like, "You like whiskey?" And then I
Yeah.
took one, and you poured me like a full soda glass like bourbon. I'm like,
Nice.
"This is disgusting, dude." I'm mixing the Rock's tequila, like Buffalo Trace and Prime.
Buffalo Trace rocks.
Skittles. Oh, it was great.
Damn,
Rock's
dude.
tequila wasn't bad either.
Yeah.
Who else was there? You, Jesse Montanez,
And Mark, yeah.
nice. The crew.
Yep. Yeah, and then the next night I had to host Fight Club,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't
Yeah,
there. But Mark was like, you could. Mark was like, I'm not going. So we had
Mark
to.
skipped
So
Fight
we just
Club
had to
to
get a
watch
warm up
wrestling.
comic to like bring me up instead of him doing his opening. He's like, I'm not missing WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes is finally to get this thing.
He's gonna find Cody Rhodes is finally gonna finish his story.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
Cody
finish the
Rhodes
story.
hasn't dropped the belt yet.
I mean, he just won it.
Yeah, but you know, they usually do like that. They might do that thing like the day after WrestleMania
He's defending
Yeah.
it at the next show is in France.
against who?
AJ Styles.
Suck
I just
my
saw
boo.
that. Yeah.
What happened with Dominic Mysterio? Is he still a heel?
Yeah, everyone still hates him. The last I saw, at least.
He's gonna turn face, dude.
Fucking
Yeah.
Logan Paul is like good at it too.
Yeah, Logan Paul is really
is
good.
like the best, dude.
Yeah.
Logan Paul is what Matt Maran is. A podcaster, a wrestler.
A man who films dead bodies.
Yeah,
Yep.
Matt did film a dead body. We were walking to
who
Comedy
hasn't?
Fight Club, and he was like, "Oh, I think I see a dead body." And he turned it. Yeah. Oh wow!
It's a boomerang.
Oh, I think I see a dead body.
Oh, what the? That's dead.
Oh, wake up, mister.
Takes the guy's cell phone out, takes a picture. Can you thumb me that?
who you got? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
Fucking
Jake Paul. He's
Yeah,
gonna win.
It's gonna be tragic. If
He's
Jake Paul
gonna
wins.
annihilate Mike Tyson.
That sucks.
The way only a white man can, dude. And he's gonna show that no matter what, dude, you'll never. Guess what, black people? You may be terrifying for a few years, but there's always a new generation of white person to put you in your place. So watch out, dude. That's the true lesson of all of this. Remember that 1990 Mike Tyson? Oh,
Your
what
time
a
is
fucking
up, black people.
scary
Time's
black
up.
person. And now finally,
We're not scared of you anymore.
this beautiful fucking blue-eyed, blonde-haired, Aryan fucking prince in the ring is gonna come and distribute some justice, dude. This is crazy.
I think that probably just goes like the maximum amount of rounds with the no decision.
Well, I heard
It'll probably go to a decision,
Yeah,
and Jake
No,
Paul.
Yeah,
I
I think they've agreed not to knock each
Yeah.
other out.
I heard.
But also, Tyson's a psycho.
Yeah. Well, I heard that if Jake Paul wins, the police officers that killed George Floyd are going to be exonerated. Oh, is that funny?
Even the Asian one.
Yeah, especially the Asian one. Well, the Asian one committed seppuku in the.
Did he really?
Yeah, in the prison to get.
That's so funny.
He's like,
Like, nobody even knows you were there, dude.
I dishonored my family. I realize now that panda is beautiful because it is both white and black. Goodbye.
Damn. I didn't realize how much was on the line with this Jake Paul, Mike. Yeah.
Fucking shaked him. Yeah, he took a magazine and fucking dried it out in the toilet.
Yeah.
Fucking made a little chip.
There's a lot on the line with this Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight. I don't think the people realize.
That's so funny. Nobody even cared about that guy.
Yeah.
He had a dumb face and staring, like, just watching the guy die,
was
which is
like-
annoying. But like, no, if he didn't go to prison, nobody would have noticed. He kills him. He kills himself. Meanwhile, the fucking what's his name?
Logan Paul took a video with his body.
Logan Paul was the one who filmed the George Floyd murder.
Yeah.
He was like, I think I see a fentanyl addict. That's chill, dude.
This guy has COVID.
Those cops should be fucking released, though. In all honesty.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
like
start a podcast with Kyle Rittenhouse.
I
I think he's a chill guy. I'd hang out
Kyle?
with Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
think he's a bitch.
Kyle,
Really?
come on
Yeah,
the pod.
I don't think he should have gone to jail, but I think he's a fucking dork.
I think he should have killed more people. I definitely
Yeah,
think
if
that.
you're gonna do it, fucking do
Yeah,
it.
dude. I'm like, you killed a rapist?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. How about you kill some innocent people? Tell me
Yeah.
I was telling these people you're cool. Here you
Come
are
on, tough.
establishing justice.
Yeah, come on, be a tough guy.
I would have done that thing where I'd have two guns and I'm like spinning around, like firing, and like everyone's getting like fucking shot.
Everyone's just running away.
And then I'm like fucking sliding, and I'm fucking firing off two guns. I'm doing that thing where I'm like reloading, dude. I got a grenade, and I'm fucking.
What a goofy time that was.
That was awesome, dude.
That was awesome.
That was like.
Did
the
you go?
last
Did you
hurrah.
go to any of the protests?
Fuck
Just to,
no.
Just to be like fags.
I looked out my window. I looked out my window in terror during the Black Lives Matter protest. It was so scary, dude.
I went to the one in Asbury Park because like that felt safe, you know.
Asbury Park?
No, fucking Asbury Park is.
Come on, dude.
It's like
It's like Black People Central.
No, it's
no, it's black people west because
Still,
Central is all white people.
they were all over the place during those
No,
protests.
Brian
dude.
got the hell out of Newark. with that.
I was living in Newark. Newark didn't. Nothing happened.
You were staying with your
Newark,
fucking.
Newark, like when they riot, they riot.
You were
Yeah.
staying with your
They don't
parents in
protest, they
upstate,
riot.
dude.
Yeah, so I was up
You're,
in
like,
Long
banging
Island.
on their
I was
fucking-
in the behind a guard walls in
Yeah.
Long Island.
Your fucking butler was like driving you home. You're like, step on it, Jeeves. It's getting dark out here.
Jeeves, open the sunroof. I want to take a look.
Are you from? Where in Jersey are you from originally? Jersey City?
Mid-Alpin.
Huh?
Mid-Alpin, like Central Jersey.
Ooh,
Okay.
Jealous.
Land
Yeah.
of good bread.
Huh?
In some Cleveland Indians language.
Cleveland Guardians.
Guardians.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Did they eat bread?
Probably not. They're probably just eating each other. Savages.
Yeah, gross, dude. Scalping? Scalping?
Oh yeah, what did they call it when they were selling tickets outside of Indians games back in the day?
Matthew. Grow up.
They wouldn't arrest scalpers in Cleveland because it's part of their culture.
Did you see the new the Phoenix Coyotes are moving to Utah and they're going to be the Utah. They haven't decided yet, but they
The
just
Utah
said
Jazz.
they're going to do a bracket. So they have. So they've narrowed. They're gonna have the fans vote, and they've narrowed it down to 8 names for the Utah hockey team that they're.
Do Mormons like hockey?
No, they
The
hate
Mormons
every.
like anything?
They hate.
Yeah.
They literally hate every. They love chores.
Yeah, true.
Damn, they seem like
rules.
that's
The
damn,
Utah
dude.
chores.
Like, damn, why does every religion have to be fucking lame? Where it's like, oh, doing chores
Yeah.
and brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Why can't there be like? Why is it only like Satanists that are like, oh, fucking killing and having sex?
Islam.
Yeah, but then you gotta like fucking like cover up.
They have
dude.
that holiday where you have to like not eat all day for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a fucking religion where the ladies get to show off the goods.
Yeah.
hey, I'm just a bystander. How about you give me a little peek? Why do I got to be betrothed to get a look at those gorgeous orbs? Damn, dude, wouldn't that be cool to look at a naked lady? Have you ever
That'd be
looked at a
pretty
naked lady?
I try not to.
Ooh, pure man.
No, I'm just
So
saying.
the
I'm just trying to
possible-
write more.
The 8 possible names
Trying
of
to
the
be
Utah NHL team. The Utah Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Mammoth. Not
What?
even mammoths. Just mammoth.
Did they find a mammoth in Utah? Is that what?
I guess that area.
Are the Mormons cool with
Okay,
dinosaurs?
gay.
They can't
next.
possibly be cool with dinosaurs.
That one's gay. What about the Utah Ice?
There's a big meth problem
Because
out there.
they play hockey on
How
the
about-
ice.
Why don't they go Utah Raptors?
Oh,
That's
now,
pretty
now
cool,
we're
huh?
cooking,
That
yeah.
could be a fun one. The
Yeah, anything
Utah-
else is on a different sports team?
Who cares,
Yeah.
dude? We're going to be in a situation where the Utah Raptors going up against the Utah Raptors. It's like it's different fucking sports. Who cares, dude?
Utah Knicks.
The Utah Knicks. The Utah Yetis is an option.
It's better than ice.
I think the Yetis is the best
more
one by
intimidating
far.
than just what
So
you're
all the other
skating
ones, yeah. The other one's kind of the Utah Venom.
Ugh.
That one's gross.
Everything is fucking.
It's
That's
hard
our-
to name a sports team, though.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, I-
Name a
yeah.
fucking. Give me a location. I'll name one.
Nashville.
Nashville.
Ooh, the Nashville Rapists.
He's right. It's pretty
Yeah,
easy.
Louisville.
Huh?
Louisville.
The Louisville Sodomites.
Sodomites.
What about this one? The Utah Fury.
I mean, that's the best one so far.
I got it.
Really?
I got it.
It's bad, but
The Utah Groomers.
There you go.
I don't hate that.
Let's go Groomers! Let's go
about
Groomer
because of the
fever has swept Utah.
What about the soak? How about How about the Utah Soakers? That's what they should go with.
There we go.
They got the Utah Blizzard.
They're in the desert. This is
Well,
Southern
no,
Utah?
Southern Utah is desert, but they're going to be in Salt Lake City. The Utah Outlaws. The last one is the Utah Hockey Club.
Like that, I like that.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
the Washington football team, I love that.
Utah HC.
I like that progressively not trying.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I like
better
the.
than,
I
like,
like
Venom?
I like. Nah, I think.
The New York hockey
Yeah,
team.
who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
I like.
it's
I like Yetis.
You're gonna buy the fucking jersey.
Yeah, our families are dead, dude.
Yeah.
That's when like everyone was like dying during COVID. We were like, it doesn't. None of this.
I
shit
want to see
matters.
the
Stole this
Yetis.
land from the natives.
I want to see the first game when the Yetis play the Kraken. That'll be awesome.
The Kraken,
if
I
the-
don't hate.
If they become the Blizzard, that's gonna suck. The Blizzard versus the Avalanche.
You had to go out there. It's like a black comedian. Like it has to be named after a natural disaster, right?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Earthquake.
right. Earthquake. Yeah.
Hurricane.
Flash flood. You ever see him?
Hurricane, flash flood.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just assume he exists.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm Thunderstorm. I'm Thunderstorm Johnson.
Yeah. Sports teams, they all have to either be a natural disaster
Can I get a
or
hail? Yeah.
yeah. Ooh. There's some animals you can get good ones, but they got to be like if you don't know what the animal is, like an Oriole always was like fucking what's an Oriole?
Yeah, but like O's is fun. Like if you
O's
can short
is
it,
fun,
it's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
What are some bad sports teams? Columbus Blue Jackets is like a
Bad.
tough
Yeah.
one. That's
Mets
bad.
is bad.
Metropolitan.
Knickerbockers is fun.
Ooh,
but
the
it's dumb.
Knickerbockers is very good.
Yeah, you like that?
I wonder why Joe likes that.
Okay. I guess sports is all right. All right, Brian, you convinced me.
That's what Joe calls
Let's go to the
basketball.
Mets.
That's what Joe always called basketball players anyway.
Yeah, the Jets, that's stupid.
The Jets, the
Jets are-
Giants.
Giants is stupid, but like at least it's like 100 years old. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Back then, the
Yeah.
idea of a giant was
Yeah,
like scary.
they might have been real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were like a giant city too,
Oh.
Yeah.
but now they're not. Now that you know the biggest city in the world right now,
What is it?
Texas in Austin.
Texas is the biggest city in the
Uh-huh.
world.
Texas in Austin.
I think I heard that. Yeah.
It's huge, right?
I heard
now.
that from some homeless comedian that moved down there.
Really? Is he
High hopes and
homeless?
dreams.
Was it
Yeah.
Hans Kim?
Yeah, now
because
he's
he
famous,
fucking
so-
got it, dude. So I guess he put you in your place, you fucking piece of shit.
He did.
Yeah.
Who else put? Isn't that a bummer when people get famous?
Oh, it's the worst.
And it's like, damn, dude. I guess I'm just. And like, meanwhile, like I'm fucking smoking meth in my kitchen.
Yeah, and like, oh, he's famous. Let me follow him back.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Maybe I should have been nice to him 6 years ago.
You never know, dude. But then it's like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, oh, that guy was nice to me 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Here's $100.
Yeah. And instead of doing anything for you just talk about how you were nice to them on a podcast.
Yeah,
You
it's
just sound like a loser.
Yeah. I
You
was
used to drive me around. Like, oh, great.
I was so sad to hear about his suicide. He would drive me around anyway. I'm doing a show with Kevin Hart.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear St. John killed himself that we were watching like a cop kill that guy.
Damn, I wish I took a picture with that guy when we were doing open mics together so I can share and say how good friends we are and how happy I am for him.
I'm gonna start like whenever a comic dies, I'm just gonna start photoshopping myself in pictures of them.
Hell yeah.
Just like very plainly and obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who cares,
That's a
dude?
bit-
Put my face over the rocks in the picture with Shane Gillis and the rock.
I'm just gonna, you know what? Instead, like do that, but then like be like, good riddance.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
He was a
Dude.
dick to me when I first started.
You know, he's probably in hell, dude. And I know you don't want to hear it because I know like your family on Facebook and shit. But I'm sorry, this guy assaulted women. He owed money. And he was not
He
a friend.
owed money. That's such a
Owed
fucked up thing
money.
to say to a dead person. Because like nobody can prove that you're lying.
He owed me money, dude. I'm never going to see
You
it
owed
again.
money all over town. Fucking deadbeat.
So like, who should I go to get my payback?
What do you mean?
Get
For
the
the guy
money
that-
back
yeah.
from the guy who
Oh,
died.
you could go to the funeral and like be like,
Yeah, it's like,
who's taking care of his
So
affairs?
who gets the Venmo request?
Yeah.
Do I get to take your Venmo? Do you take mine?
And any leftover in the GoFundMe for the funeral, it's kind of owed to me if you think about it.
That's
Damn,
what I do.
dude.
I want to start donating to comics GoFundMes and then doing chargebacks.
Yeah.
Get them all excited.
There should be a free option for funerals. You shouldn't have to pay for it.
I mean, there is.
Like, what is it?
Just the city buries you in like a mass grave
Ooh,
on Randall's Island.
I want to do
Yeah,
that.
you can do that.
Okay.
It's not a
Where the
problem.
governor's ball happens.
Yeah.
There's a music festival every year on a mass grave of poor New Yorkers.
It's on one of those islands. I forget which one it is.
That's fucking tight, dude. That's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
it's like unmarked. Fucking.
Bury me in New York and have some beautiful people dance on my grave.
Have some people get stomped to death.
That was like
During a
that was
Travis Scott performance.
Yeah.
that was near the Sinatra Twilight years.
Yeah, that was towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, being buried doesn't seem
Alive, it's scary.
appealing. That'd be horrifying. Yeah.
Would you dig yourself out of the grave?
No, I would just.
I would do the Undertaker thing.
I'd
where you
probably
just see
try
my
for a
one-
second and
my
then like,
one
get
hand
hard 'cause
come
I'm just,
up.
like rubbing my dick and then try to jerk off and then not be able to do that either.
Ooh.
They'd try to bury me alive, and I would reach out with one hand.
So you're buried next to a bunch of dudes too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
thank
it's
you,
fucking
dude.
gay.
Yeah,
I'd
they
like
don't-
to be buried in like the fucking women's bathroom.
Yeah.
Ooh, just flush me down the fucking
The,
toilet.
the women's locker room, the YMCA.
Yeah, just put me in, you know what? I hope the funeral, like when they fucking prepare my ashes, just put me in a little Ziploc bag.
Yeah, I'm sure they
Don't
will.
get elaborate.
I'm sure
Don't get elaborate. You know, don't put me in a fancy ass fucking urn.
Get like 100 dime bags and spread me out.
Or a fucking hollowed out action figure. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool, actually. You get your
Yeah,
ashes.
put
like,
you in a bunch of
bleached.
dime bags and sell it to a kid and tell him it's weed.
Yeah. You get a bunch of dime bags, you bleach your ashes so it looks white, and you just leave it on the floor in bars.
Nice.
Take my
Snort 'em.
yeah, take my ashes, mix it with some fentanyl, sell it to the kids on the street.
Yeah.
Fentanyl test my ashes and comes up positive.
It's a hell of a high.
How do you guys feel about I think
Women voting, I hate
yeah,
it.
No.
we've seen what that's become. Yeah.
Honestly, it's a nightmare.
I don't even like him playing
The
basketball,
lines
to
are so
be
long.
honest.
Yeah.
Well, they're not anymore. That girl's out.
Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark.
Yeah, she's in the
She,
WNBA.
well, she sprained her ankle.
Oh, did she? Culture dance.
Yeah, now she has to. Now she has to do OnlyFans. Would you fucking pay to see that giant fucking take a piss on camera? Would you?
Probably.
It's weird. It's weird. Like
I paid for Rachel Doll's OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
for a
How
month.
is it?
She's hotter than you'd think.
Really? Send us.
It's
send
less
me,
funny and more like, oh, that's actually pretty
Send
good.
me a couple of those pics and I'll put them up right here and here.
I had it for a month. I wanted to check it out.
Do you think if I like have pictures of like actual like chimpanzees, I'll get in trouble? like Roseanne. I thought the bitch was white. Actually, the bitch is white.
Bitch is white. Yeah, can't
So Joke's back on you, internet. The bitch is white, so it's actually okay for me to compare her to a monkey.
As long as you link the OnlyFans in the description.
How funny
you'll be
is
good.
that? It's like, I'm sorry, we can't compare you to this very funny fucking animal.
The problem is that woman does look exactly like the specific character from one of the apes.
Who, the one that Roseanne was talking about? Yeah.
It's like spot on.
And if we've learned anything since then with all the content Roseanne puts out, she was clearly totally sane.
Roseanne rules.
Roseanne fucking rocks, dude.
I love Roseanne.
I like her new bit where her and Jim Brewer say the new Dave Chappelle is a clone. They killed him. The CIA killed
Is
him
that
when he
a
went to
thing?
Africa. Oh, yeah.
That rules.
Yeah.
That makes sense. He comes back all fucking jacked. It's like he is some fucking Black Islam dude. I don't think Dave Chappelle. I don't think the real Dave is a Black Islam.
No.
No, probably not.
I think the real
Not the Dave Chappelle I know.
I think the real Dave Chappelle is an atheist.
Yeah.
That's the real Dave Chappelle, dude.
That rules.
Yeah.
What a comics is making conspiracy theories out of more successful comics.
It's such like
It
an
must be the CIA.
It's such
it could
a-
possibly
yeah.
be that I had an equally successful show and then it got canceled for calling a
Jim
politician
Brewer's
a
like,
monkey.
I knew him on Half Baked. The guy I see now is not the guy I knew.
that's
Anyway,
funny.
what were you going to ask us before we just started shitting on women? For no, we were like, oh yeah, women voting.
I don't remember.
Good.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
going to
well,
ask what we
that's-
thought.
Fentanyl.
Oh,
Yeah, what
Fen-
about it?
I-
I love it.
Fucking all these comics and whoever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a
Uh,
little. Remember when that dumb bitch like almost died on
That's
fucking fentanyl?
yeah. Like
Kate
that's
Quigley.
Yeah, that happens
You
all
were
the time.
happy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy
Like,
because all of her friends died.
some
She has to
fucking-
live with the guilt.
Yeah. Is that well? Like I don't think she felt bad. I think she was happy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, she probably got followers. And
Oh
shit.
no, really?
That's all she wants.
Come on, poor thing.
But I don't believe that it was that they were doing coke.
Matt was nursing her back to health. Do you know that?
I was
know
trying.
He wrote to her every day while she was in the hospital.
Yep.
He was like, "Do you need
You
someone
need to do that with Jax too.
Do you need someone to empty your? If you need someone to empty your
That one
bedpan."
didn't take.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't think they were doing coke? You
No, I
they
think
were just
everyone's
doing-
like, who's putting fentanyl in cocaine?
No
Yeah.
one.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that a
it-
big
it's-
thing? People were doing
No,
it.
people
though.
say these fucking dumb horror comedians are doing like fake Percocets that they bought on the street. Then they overdose, and then it's embarrassing to tell people that you bought Percocets on the street.
Okay.
But in comedy circles, doing cocaine is fine. So they all lie and say it was coke. But like, what drug dealer is first of all taking the time? To,
This
like,
is the conspiracies comedians need to be
No,
talking
yeah,
about.
they're all
that
lying.
is
They're
like
all lying.
Yeah.
They're all doing heroin and fucking and did too much, and then it's like, oh, no one's gonna book me if they think I'm a junkie. But if they say I did coke, they'll all book me because they want coke.
Yes, dude. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
we got to the bottom of it.
What
boys.
drug dealer is like first like taking the time to buy two separate drugs? It's cut like a little bit into their coke when they're cutting with like cheap
It's
shit
just
from the
like,
pharmacy, and you're killing your clientele. Like, does that make sense?
Doesn't make any sense. No.
It's either that or they found like a bag on the floor of a bar, assumed it was coke.
Like that scene in Pulp Fiction where it was like, "Oh, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
coke,
yeah.
but it's
She's
actually
digging.
heroin."
Fucking Kate Quigley's digging through some guy's bag.
Nice, dude. Well, Kate Quigley's got an incredible little body, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
You know, she's around to post a couple more pictures of that one, huh? Be a real shame if they had to put a cap on that. I get bummed, dude.
You bummed about what?
Sometimes I'll watch. You know, like when you watch like a porn and it's like, oh, this porn star's dead, or like they quit doing porn, so it's like I'm never gonna see any more of these. Like there's only like a finite amount of videos.
You're not
I
gonna get
can
new ones, yeah.
Jerk it to. Like there's nothing new and discovered. But then I think my favorite porn star hasn't even been born yet.
My favorite porn star is not allowed to do porn yet.
She's too busy mastering the art of turning a tracing of her hand into a turkey. I don't think she's ready to tackle DP just yet. Folks, this is only a bit.
I fucking knew it. Well, who wants to fucking jerk off to a fucking 18-year-old?
Yeah, gross.
Isn't that funny? Like every time Leonardo DiCaprio's like, ooh, I got a new tender little bitch.
Yeah.
Some fucking disgusting pig on the internet has to be like,
Yeah, he can't handle a real woman.
Yeah. And like, what 50-year-old woman thinks that she can handle Leonardo DiCaprio's lifestyle?
Yeah, get outta
without
here.
just being a nagging bitch because
Yeah.
she's hot all the time.
yeah, the hardest working. The guy's trying to save the fucking world.
You're on a boat and you're complaining
Yeah.
that it's hot.
Yeah, fucking disgusting ass
Yeah.
fucking woman, dude.
I
That'd
mean,
be cool.
once you go through menopause, you're not really a woman anymore either.
Yeah, you're not even functional. You're like a trans woman, basically. You're no
Trans
better.
man.
You're no better than a trans woman at that point. Damn, this is a spicy one,
Yes.
dude. This one's too spicy, dude. We're gonna have to put this behind several paywalls.
Yeah. We put these whores who lie about drugs, postmenopausal women,
Politicians that look like Planet of the Apes.
put them all in their place this episode.
Damn, dude, no one saved this one.
Yeah.
You're spicy.
I am spicy.
Yeah.
This one comes with a warning.
Yeah.
Too hot for TV.
Parental advisory.
Put a little fentanyl on my pepper.
suggested.
on the CDs back in the day.
Damn, Tipper Gore was right, dude.
Yeah.
There need to be limits to free speech.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, what is the feat of strength you found for us this week?
So for the Buff Boys
Is this the
podcast,
thing?
yep. At the end of each episode, for
What's
the
so
Buff
funny, Brian?
It's funny because you make Matt do it. It was definitely Matt's idea. And you're like, that's great. I'm never going to do it.
I suggested it, and like Matt's like, we're gonna do this every single episode, and he's always come through with feat of strength.
You guys got
Yeah.
a real like Mac and Dennis thing going on here.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being Dennis.
Yeah, poor Charlie probably.
I'm bulking. I
Living
found
mess.
the world records for the longest planks ever. Are you
Okay.
familiar with planks?
Yeah, sure.
This
Yeah.
is like some fucking. I think it's like some. I think this guy's like a fucking veteran.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Joe knows more. He's throwing it all at me. He actually knows more like bodybuilding feats of strength stuff than people.
Yeah, you guys
would
Googled
think.
the same list. It's the first list that popped up on Google.
Former Marine
Feats of strength.
planned his attempt to serve as a tribute to the veterans of the armed forces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about.
If only
doing
I could sacrifice my free time.
You were just talking about your USO tour.
Yeah.
A Sky USO tour.
Are you excited about it?
I mean, if we could pull it off, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
He set this
Get
record.
No Doubt without Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. He set this record in February 2020. This is probably what
Right
caused
before COVID.
Right before
Yeah.
COVID.
Ah,
Probably what caused the
interesting.
pandemic.
Interesting.
How long do you think the longest plank ever is?
You know what a plank is, Matt? Why don't you show him a plank?
Yeah, why don't you show us?
Yeah. I don't think you can get
Don't
it. on
worry
camera.
about it, dude. Well, I'll do. You know what? I'll film another video of you planking.
Yeah.
And I'll put it in right here.
It'll be right here
Right
next to the chimpanzee.
We'll take the video of me planking.
The
and
whole
put it
episode
in
has a
right
chip
here.
over your head.
And I'm just gonna.
Eventually, you point to it.
You have a video of a gorilla planking.
I'm just gonna have like just two men passionately kissing.
George Hood. It's an American.
Chimpanzee.
It is an American who holds this record.
Okay, let me
He,
guess.
yeah.
3 minutes.
I'm gonna go because he's a Marine. They're tryhards. Let's go like 8.5 hours.
God damn. 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds.
went over.
That's
I went
great,
over.
but barely though. And
That was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 8 hours he did. And how old do
And
you think
how
he
many
was?
troops committed suicide in that time?
How many Palestinian children lost their lives?
Was like a troop commit suicide
Yeah.
every like 5 seconds?
And he's
Do the
how,
math on that.
how old do you think he was when he did this?
Marine 2020. So he probably like got in and out of like Afghanistan, and now he's like, still wants to show off.
I like the math going
Yeah.
on here.
So let's go with 39.
I'm gonna say 63.
Exact 63 exactly. Wow.
Damn, dude.
No, Joe knew this.
Well, I knew he was a Marine. I didn't know the age. I knew he was
Joe
older.
knew
Joe
though.
just has
Exact,
access to your
yeah.
phone
Yeah. No,
I
Joe's
hacked his Samsung Galaxy.
Yeah.
just to do this.
You guys are
Look like
lying.
a
You guys are
genius.
making fun of me. Matt comes through with these every single week. I bring one up and Joe already knows all the facts before I even say it.
He's just planting the idea in your head all week.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's an American man, and the women's record is a Canadian woman, Dana Glowacka.
Ooh, Dana.
The
Hey,
men's record
come
is
here.
8 hours, 15 minutes. How long do you think the woman's
is
record
she a
is?
trans woman or in menopause? That's what
No,
it says.
she is
She's a real woman.
A real woman.
You got pictures? Okay.
This is the,
We got her. There you go.
I'm still up in the air for me.
Yeah.
But
9 hours and 55 minutes.
No.
yeah, I feel like a woman planking would be easier.
Yeah, it's way easier, dude.
Yeah, like everything else.
Dude.
4 hours, 12 minutes.
4 hours, 19 minutes.
Nice.
You're like right on with these.
Damn, women cannot do shit, dude.
So predictable.
Yeah. How old is she? Fucking 23.
It does not
She
say.
had to get up and stir the sauce.
I'd have to look it up.
rude to ask a woman her age.
Yeah.
4 hours and 19 minutes. The exact time it takes to do 2
Ooh.
loads of laundry.
Finish
Yeah.
do another minute to make the perfect 420. What are you doing in that time? Just fucking chilling? Being bored?
Your cuck husband's filming you the whole time.
Yeah. I love you.
You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, you don't own a tripod, dude?
All the Canadian Marines that died this year are going to be so grateful for you doing this.
So she is 48 years old now. So she set the
Ooh.
record, I think, a few years ago. She was in her 40s when she did it, it seems.
Does that turn you on? A
Yeah.
woman in her 40s?
Yeah, planking.
Just
Planking.
being in her
That's
40s.
free use, dude.
Just still being alive.
That's free
honestly.
use. She's stuck.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Brian St. John, where can people find you?
Brian St. John sucks on Instagram.
What? That's a half truth.
Yeah.
I regret that so much.
Why?
Like I was like, oh, that's funny. I'll do that. And
You
like
just
every
can't
hack
change it.
comedian
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. Like they have like a, I'm not this guy, not funny.
Stinks. I mean, it's better
Sucks.
than like comedian and then your name and then
Yeah,
comedy.
comedian is
Yeah.
the worst. Any kind of number,
Yeah.
that's the kiss of death. Me, I'm Joe W. Gorman, baby.
Oh damn, the original.
The OG, baby. Well, no, there's like a Joe Gorman, and he's like some pastor that fucking, get this, disgustingly builds houses in Africa.
Ugh.
Gross. Stop besmirching the Joe Gorman name. Burn those houses to the ground, dude.
Yeah.
And open up a fucking dispensary.
That'd be sick. There's a Matt
He
Marin.
raises the rent 20%
There is a
every
Matt
year.
Marin who does like a car YouTube channel, Matt Marin Motoring.
Oh yeah.
We just
Nice.
ask people for like feedback on different cars they want to
You
review.
should make one called Matt Marin Motorboats, and you're just motorboating women's titties.
That's a
There's
good
a
idea.
Brian St. John on YouTube
who goes
uh,
around raping women.
no,
and saying, I'm
better.
Brian St. John, the comedian that's sitting right next to you,
No.
Joe Gorman.
Close.
I'm like,
but better.
"Ah!"
His son Ryan St. John
Ooh.
took his 2-year-old baby and swung it into a wall and killed it.
Nice.
And then I didn't know this happened. This is in Ohio like 6
Yeah.
years ago. And on Facebook one day, like a random post, this girl with Down syndrome from Ohio comments like an old post, and she's like, "Brian St. John, you killed my cousin. I hope you rot in jail." And I'm like, I don't think you got the right Brian St. John. It's like very public.
Yeah.
and she's like, and then like her handler takes over her account. And she's like, Becky or whatever, it's confused. But I'm like, okay, so I didn't kill anyone, right? And the handler was like, we don't know what happened. The point is, people with Down syndrome should not be made fun of. I'm like, I didn't do that yet.
Not yet. I'm about to.
And then we looked it up, and it's like this. So Ryan St. John kills the baby, and then Brian St. John's dad has like just 2 hours a day just saying it was the mom's fault that his son killed the baby.
Nice, dude. Well,
So I watched like 20 hours of this guy. It was so funny.
so what was it actually? Whose fault was it?
It was, no, Ryan slammed the baby's head against the wall.
But what was the baby doing to earn that?
It's probably crying because its whore mother wasn't feeding it.
Damn, dude, that
She's probably
baby's gotta-
planking, you know? She's
that
doing,
baby-
she's
Yeah,
doing
too busy doing
planking.
planks.
That baby's got to get his fucking life together, dude.
Yeah, he's got to get his head together.
Oh, come on, Brian, you rascal.
Thank you guys for watching. Stick around for the Patreon. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Yeah, Brian St. John, do you want to do the Patreon?
Sure.
Ooh.
Now we can talk about Ginsburg.
There you go.